Grooming. It's when an adult forms a relationship of trust with a vulnerable person to abuse or exploit them.
They're engaging this behavior and traumatizing our children.
It commonly leads to sexual abuse, but it's not illegal in the Commonwealth. That's why a Northern Kentucky lawmaker just filed a bill to change that.
Not only will we criminalize it, but we will hold the offenders accountable.
Representative Mary Ann Proctor is from Union. She stood with Boone County deputies and prosecutors Wednesday to discuss House Bill 4.
Just yesterday, an individual was sentenced to 15 years in prison for sexual assault, but had engaged in grooming behavior for years. That had we known and had we had these laws, we could have maybe prevented that or stopped that.
We sat in on that sentencing too. The now 20-year-old survivor spoke in court as his former employer and church music director sat in handcuffs just feet away.
Michael spent time, energy, and so much money to get me into the position for his attack to be perceived as well-intentions.
Last year, during 2025, we did 788 forensic interviews.
How much would you say sexual abuse played a role in the 700 plus forensic interviews that you did last year?
I would say over 80%.
Lauren Mason is CEO at the Northern Kentucky Children's Advocacy Center. She says grooming isn't always clear, but there are patterns.
Talking about meeting up with them, using inappropriate language with a young child, maybe talking about sexual acts.
Under the bill, grooming would be given different levels of severity depending on certain factors, like the ages of the perpetrators and victims, and if the perpetrator is in a position of authority.
Maybe we can stop abuse before it happens, and then to empower kids to say, this communication isn't right, I don't feel comfortable with it, and if I come forward, something can happen.
In Boone County, Valerie Lyons, WCPO 9 News.